Marvel's Loki was another huge hit, and one that goes a long way to set up the multiverse and the next phase of the MCU. It's a series that is sure to be a pivotal part of the MCU, along with the new heroes and variants it introduces, although it remains to be seen how many of these will make their way to the big screen. Fans are quite thrilled about the introduction of new villains and anti-heroes and more complicated characters whose motivations shift throughout the series. After only one season, it's difficult to truly define any of these variants and TVA employees, but the signs of the Zodiac can help understand them better. So, let's begin. Welcome to the Ardent Blogger, a channel for all the curiosity lovers who want to know something different every day. Today, we are back with an amazing video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you are missing out a lot. Number 1. Aries. Hunter B-15 is one of the most physically intimidating characters in Loki, and someone who is strong, stubborn, and convinced of what's right, just like those in the sign of the Ram. Aries are known for their stubbornness and their willingness to rush into the action without thinking. Hunter B-15 definitely does this, with her desire to reset anyone that is in her way, her refusal to listen to others until she absolutely has to, and her tendency to wade into fights at the slightest provocation. Number 2. Taurus. President Loki only appears for a brief scene, but in it, fans get to know everything they need about this variant. President Loki is interested in the finer things and in power and ambition. President Loki, as the variant with the most ambition to take over and rule, is clearly a Taurus. The sign of Taurus is known for their ambition and love of luxury, although they are also known as being dependable and straightforward, two areas where the sign doesn't suit this variant. Number 3. Gemini. Loki. Loki is a truly complex and layered character, so it's possible to see elements of his personality in almost every sign of the Zodiac. However, at his core, he is most like the Gemini. Gemini are passionate, dynamic, quick-witted, and known for being a bit two-faced. This is definitely the sign that would pull one of Loki's bait-and-switch plans, and that would pride themselves on their brilliant schemes and clever manipulations. Loki's love of brain over brawn and his manipulations of people like MOBIUS make him a true Gemini, and like other Gemini, his reputation for being two-faced is not always fair. Number 4. Cancer. Classic Loki. Classic Loki is a Cancer on multiple levels, both in his earlier appearances and in his final sacrifice. The crabs of the Zodiac are known for being homebodies, people who simply want peace and a bit of comfort, and this fits classic Loki's early appearance perfectly. He doesn't want to fight, he just wants to stay safe at home in the bunker and survive. His later decision to appear and protect the others, even losing his life in the process, speaks to the deeper side of Cancer. This sign is protective, loving, and loyal, although it's necessary to get past their hard shell to see it. Number 5. Leo. Boastful Loki. Boastful Loki provides some real comic relief among the variants, as he loves to show off about his adventures and battles that likely haven't happened, and the other Lokis know it. However, this love of boasting is a very Leo trait, as the sign of the lion is known for showing off and taking pride in their achievements. Leos are also known for putting their self-interest first, just as boastful Loki does when he attempts to strike a deal with President Loki to betray his friends. Number 6. Virgo. RAVONNA. RENSLAYER. RAVONNA is a stickler for the rules and a perfectionist. She is shown to be someone who wants things her own way and wants things to be neat and organized, and this can make her deeply unsympathetic to rule breakers. She suits the Virgo sign incredibly well, as these are known as the perfectionists of the Zodiac and love to be in control. However, Virgo is also known as a gentler sign, whereas RAVONNA is definitely not. Number 7. LIBRA-CASEY. Libra are the sign most interested in creating balance and harmony, and would rather not cause a fuss in any situation. Casey, the unassuming administrative worker at the TVA, doesn't get a lot of screen time, but from the scenes he has, he would likely be a Libra. He doesn't seem to be driven by his own desires, instead, he just wants to keep the peace, do what he is supposed to, and have a quiet and calm life. Number 8. Scorpio. He who remains. Scorpios have a reputation as the villains of the Zodiac, so it should be no surprise that eventual big bad of Loki and creator of the TVA would be a Scorpio. However, this is not the only reason that he who remains suits this sign. Scorpios are not afraid of controversy or of doing the thing that they think is right, no matter how wrong it looks to others. They don't back down from a fight, and while they may seem intimidating, they are deeply emotional. He Who Remains is similar. He's enthusiastic about fighting SYLVIE and sticks to his guns when it comes to his decisions about the TVA. However, he is shown to have an emotional side too, struggling with the knowledge of what could go wrong and trying to prevent it in his own way. Number 9. Sagittarius. SYLVIE. SYLVIE is something of a tragic variant, stolen from her timeline so young, and forced to live a life on the run, living in apocalypses. Her independence and drive, as well as her nomadic life, puts her squarely in the Sagittarius realm. This sign is known as adventurous and independent and driven to pursue their own goals and dreams. They will often cut people out without a second thought and move on with their lives, just as SYLVIE does in the end to Loki, putting her own desire to destroy the TVA above her relationship with him. Number 10. Capricorn. Miss Minutes. Miss Minutes exists to get things done and to help others be efficient and organized, so of course, she has to be a Capricorn. The goat of the Zodiac is known for being organized and driven and extremely stubborn, which can make them impatient with others. Miss Minutes shows this impatience herself, especially in frustration with Loki. In the end, of course, Miss Minutes is shown to be surprisingly manipulative and tricky, and loyal to He Who Remains, and loyalty and a willingness to do anything for loved ones is also a Capricorn trait. Number 11. Aquarius. Alligator Loki. It may seem obvious to put the alligator variant as a water sign, but this is far from the only connection between alligator Loki and the sign of Aquarius. Aquarians are known for being different, outside-of-the-box thinkers, and deeply intuitive. Alligator Loki is definitely the most unique of the variants because he is the only one who is not at least vaguely humanoid. He also clearly has some intuition about boastful Loki, even before his treachery is revealed. Number 12. Pisces. MOBIUS. Fan favorite TVA agent, MOBIUS is definitely a Pisces. Pisces are known as intelligent, intuitive, and emotionally driven, just like Mobius is. As something of a detective, he works with logic and intellect, but he is also powerfully driven by hunches and intuition. He takes on Loki to help because he just has a feeling that it will work out, and he trusts his gut and appeals to the emotional sides of others. He is also imaginative, and his love of jet ski magazines and daydreams also point to his Pisces nature. We are glad you have made till the end. We have handpicked the videos which we recommend you watch next. Feel free to talk to us on our social media channels or on our website theardentblogger.com about any recommendations or suggestions.